Hey Spartans, hey Marines, Marineman 97 here again, and today we're not going to play any games, nothing like that. I'm actually going to read the fanfic I've been talking about. First things first, I need to explain what's going to be going on. Starting Monday, I won't be, I don't know, on Xbox or uploading anything, because I have to watch a house by myself and with my sister, just like us two watching my uncle's house. Remember that update video? Yeah, that update video with the shooting of the guns. Yeah, I had to babysit that uncle's house. So without anything to interrupt or delay this, we got Hidden Fox today.
Hello.
Okay, and he's after I get done reading, I don't know how, I guess after each chapter he can give his thoughts on whatever he likes and doesn't like. um Both is really a good, I guess, as long as the dislike is constructive criticism. I don't like to be bashed on. Okay,
Oh, oh.
good. So first, it's a Halo fanfic. It's like a mashup of stuff, like a little clusterfuck of stuff. Um, let's see. What I'm just gonna tell you, it's Halo based. I'm not gonna get into much detail of the other games that may be in this. I want you guys to kind of figure out, oh, that's a blankety blank reference, or oh, that's from blankety blank. And yeah, so it'll have those kind of references here and there, and yeah. But basically, it's a fanfic about me and some real life events that's been happening to me, and mixed in with some very fictional events that's been going on to me. Very fictional means fake. Um, that's been going on. So again, I need to warn you guys. It will use real names. Some names have been changed to protect identities and stuff. Mostly my friends' names have been kept the same. Some others have been changed for you know, shut up. Anyways, I'm gonna start reading this. The fanfic's called The Junior UNSC. So hope you guys like it, and like this video if you want me to continue this. I worked pretty hard on it, riding the bus home every day, writing this, so I hope you guys like it again. Anyways, what's the story? No.
Pop it up.
Chapter 1, January. Oh, another things. My writing is very atrocious, so if I slip up a couple times, don't yell at me. I can barely read my own handwriting, so this might be difficult here and there. So anyways, chapter 1, January. The alarm blasted out ringing. It was the 25th of January. I got up, got dressed, ate around 6:20. I left the house saying bye to my mom. Then I went to the bus stop. Waited for, well, I don't know. After everyone gets at the stop, 10 minutes pass. I knew the school was different. Most schools have a bus. This school, we have a flying ship called a Pelican. We get on. There are two sides like a bus, but they faced in instead of forward. It was a 2-minute fly, quick and warm. When we do get there, we land in the back of the school. Over the doors it said UNSC, then over it said HFS. All that meant Hamilton Freshman School, property of the United Nations Space Command. Now that's a mouthful. Anyways, it's a pretty normal school. First period I had chorus, after that I had algebra. The wearing attire is completely normal. You could wear whatever you want, as long as Commander Miller said it was okay. He ran an in-out planner. The planner was blue and green camel. God, what's up with all these freak? Oh my god, I'm getting invited. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. Alright, we're back. I'm going to start from that paragraph because I got interrupted. You can wear whatever you want, as long as Commander Miller said it's okay. He written it in our planner. The planner was blue and green camo. Now, here, they're usually lenient. Till the new update. There was a situation that somebody had fun in the bathroom. It was really easy for them to do that because they had really skimpy clothing. Anyway, the bell rang. Time to go to the next period. I had history. Now I have to say, history class, it was easy, but I got distracted in there. There's a kid. She was talking about a Spartan upgrade. Now, a Spartan is a superhuman who can have super strength and a punch for them will kill a person if they punch hard enough. If there is a special Spartan armor, now I have a secret. When I was 7, I became a Spartan. That's first grade. You have to modify your exoskeleton and get shots that were colored to the color of your choosing. Anyway, she said there was possible upgrades with Spartans. Not knowing this armor was true, I surely had to ask. I said, "Hey, where did you hear that from?" Gunny Sergeant McAllister. Gunny, the leader of the Junior Marine Corps program. After that, I realized Staff Sergeant Meyer walked in and started class. A period later, I went to Captain Heaton's class. The only captain in the school were him and Captain Flag. Well, at least only teachers, captains. There were several student captains. I was a major, the only one. Captain Heaton taught science. It was the best science class I ever attended. 1 hour passed, lunch. I had lunch with Tim, who was a staff sergeant, with his friends. I didn't really like them, any of them, and I didn't really feel welcome there at their table. After lunch, I went upstairs, right wing, to study hall, who I had to be with Riley, who was a douche to me. Okay, not really. He was nice. He was a lieutenant. He was in the Junior Marine Corps. Today was Wednesday for inspection day for the juniors. Tony, Riley repeated. "What?" I replied. "Hi," he said. I just put my head down, the bell rang. Went off to reading. 7th period. It was reading with Staff Sergeant Gabbard. She recently demoted Lieutenant John to recruit after that period. There was a Pelican ride home. After I got home, I played Xbox for the rest of the day. At 10, I repeated this process. Alright, so that's the first chapter. Brad, what do you think so far? Brad?
There's so many references.
Shut up. Anyways, what do you think?
I like, dude, I wish I had something like that. Fucking Pelican bringing us in here. Look, well, you got house here falling out and stuff. Shit.
So you like it so far?
Yeah.
Alright. Chapter 2. Her.
Penis.
4th period. Staff Sergeant Meyer has explained the war of 2025, how a terrorist called Menendez was captured. I sat in the very back. In the row to my left, 3 seats up, was a girl. That girl was the girl that was talking about the Spartan upgrades. She looked really pretty. She had brown hair. She was really skinny, like me skinny. I was really skinny. She dropped her phone. When she picked it up, she looked at me for a second. I felt my face turn red. I was blushing. I could not think straight. That's when I whispered to myself, I might actually like her. Her rank was Staff Sergeant. Her name was Kendra. I was nervous to talk to her. She was so pretty. I was literally intimidated by her prettiness. She got up as the bell rang.
Someone keeps calling the other end.
Okay. Let's see, where was I? I just want to stop so you can hear this. So, alright, we're back. I was nervous to talk to her. She was so pretty, I was literally intimidated by her prettiness. She got up as the bell rang, then I went to Captain Heaton's class.
Can
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I sat at my assigned seat next to Staff Sergeant Tim. We took notes, and the first lunch bell rang. Then I said to Tim, "Remember Kendra from 8th grade?" "Yeah," he replied. "Okay," I said. "What, do you like her or something?" he said. I stayed quiet. My face turned red. "Oh my God," he said. "What?" "Nothing," he replied. The day passed. Got on Xbox. There was commotion. Tim invited me to a party. I joined. There was all fighting. "That's it," I said. My friends Lawrence, Brad were in the party. "I'm sick of Tim's shit," Sean said. "What do you mean?" I replied. Sean yelled, "I mean, he yells at me all the time." And everyone was arguing. "That's it." "Tony, whose side are you on?" "I don't even know what happened," I yelled at Brad. "I was playing Green Run with Tim, and Tim told me to do something, and I refused," Sean said. "Why?" I replied. "'Cause I was not able to. Too many zombies." "Tim," I said. "Well, there was only a crawler," Tim said. Brad intervened. "That's true. There was only 3 crawlers." "So Tony," Lawrence said, "whose side?" It seemed to me Tim was in the right. Plus, everyone was bashing on him. I left the party and invited Tim. "God, I hate him," Tim yelled. That was not even half the story. I was playing Minecraft 2 with them. Somebody blew up. I can't even read my own writing. Hold on. Alright, I was playing Minecraft 2 with them. Somebody blew up all of our houses, and it's saved. "Fuck," I said. "The hell we supposed to do now?" he said. "Well, I don't know. Who blew up the houses? Hell if I know. My house was the biggest one, and now it's gone. I spent 2 months on that house. Now it's ruined." Alright, Brad, that's chapter 2. How do you like it so far?
All I can say, I hate her for saying something like that. Let her know, no. When they watch this video. Oh, wait, oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright, well, continue.
You just cut out for a second. Still there? Brad?
No, continue, Doc.
Okay, it's just that you just cut out, and I'm like, what? Alright.
Yeah, I know. It's my guy was saying Thank you.
Alright. Chapter 3. Policy. The night passed. 10 p.m. came around. Time for bed. I said goodnight to my mom and my grandma, went up to the basement to my room, and laid down in my bed. Closed my eyes, I fell asleep. It was dark. "Tony," the voice called. It sounded so familiar. And I was in a white room. There was a table. There was a hologram on the table. It's Darian. Serenity. And who's that? Nobody answered. It was a weird thing. It was a third hologram. She had black hair, brown eyes. She had this black cloak. Then it was Kendra. "You know her," a voice called. "Who is she?" I asked. The person with the voice walked out. She had black and green hair. She was wearing the same black coat. You, Tony, you are the Keyblade wielder. This thing appeared in my hand. It was like a giant key. Keyblade. Then I woke up. I did my daily routine. On my way to the Pelican stop, I was thinking about my dream. She said I knew her. I was a Keyblade wielder. I didn't even know what that meant. I stopped at the near edge of the park. I was thinking about Kendra. I just stood there. Nobody came yet. I heard a car. Then I turned around. A couple cars pulled up. Pelican was about to land. The students were about to miss it. They were running. The Pelican doors opened. I got on. Then they were almost there. Then the doors, they closed, leaving the others behind. I don't know why, but it does not seem normal for our pilot to do that. We got to the school, but faster than usual. Sorry, there's no time, the pilot said. Then I knew there was something wrong. It was not the normal pilot. We landed on the roof. The Pelican doors opened. I stepped off. Another Pelican landed boards on the Pelican drop-off. The right place to land. When I walked off, the Pelican door closed and flew off. As I looked at it fly away, I heard a door open. The only door on the roof. I walked to it. It was cold. Then I entered the doors. The doors closed. It was dark inside. Not as cold, but not warm either. There was a machine just sitting there. A couple feet away was a blank table. I remember seeing that table. Blank, white, empty. There's a note on it. There's a note on it. It read, "Dear Major Edwards, you have been progressing with flying colors. We need you to do the UNSC a huge favor. We need you to bring someone worthy to be a Spartan. Only you can handle this task. We know you won't fail us. Good luck, Colonel." From Dr. Catherine Halsey. I was stunned. I looked at the machine. It was used to suit up Spartans. Amazing. The Catherine Halsey wants me, of all people, to make a Spartan. Chapter 4. The Threats. But before that, we have to see what Brad thinks about this. So Brad, what do you think?
I was waiting for the moment where they landed on the roof and the floor came out, the pilot ate everything.
Were you disappointed?
Yeah. I was just wanting to see my cousin come out with roaring and you're like, oh shit! But seriously, dude, this is actually freaking awesome.
Why, thank you.
And work on your damn handwriting. If you can't even read your own handwriting, there's something wrong there.
I'm sorry.
I am wearing profusely.
That's okay.
I need to stop.
That's fine. Hold on, let me check the feedback here, or else we're gonna have some problems. Test. Alright, we're doing good, I think. Anyways, chapter 4. The Threats. I looked back at the machine. There was a glass case. There lied my old armor, the Mark 6 helmet, but it was different. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I said there. Oh, it used to have, I have no clue. I spelled used, U-N-E-D. There's no S. There's no S in that. It used to have a black heading over it. That color was replaced with red, just like the rest of the helmet. visor was gold as fresh butter. My torso plating used to have a huge thing on it. Now it's just none, flat. My shoulders were a little bit smaller. My leg plating seemed to be the same. I have to. I just gotta. I said to myself. I hopped in the weird machine. I put the armor on. The heads-up display turned on. I got off the machine. The first bell rang. I ran to the door. It's locked. Damn it. I punched the door. Busted it right open. I ran to the edge of the roof, then jumped. I landed on my 2 feet and ran it inside to my first period. Where's Tony? As I walked around the corner of the risers, I got these stairs. Like if I was a monster, I normally put my stuff by some steps, and then I sit down. I'm sorry guys, like I really can't read this. Probably writing this on the bus and having bad handwriting. Yeah, anyways, like writing on the bus with it moving and stuff, bouncing around, and having bad handwriting doesn't really help my thing here, so again, I apologize. I took off my helmet and said, "What, you ever seen a Spartan before?" They all shook their head. Said no. Really? I asked. My teacher, Lieutenant Fox, asked, "Tony, where have you been?" "I had to do something for Dr. Halsey," I replied. "Wait, the Dr. Halsey? Like the creator of the Spartan 2 units?" "Yeah," I replied. "May I see proof?" she asked. I put on my helmet and went to my seat, which was a little bit too small as I was in my Spartan suit. She finally acknowledged my... He just left. That asshole. Let's see if I can get him back. If I can't get him back, I can start this game. Alright, apparently Brad has to go because he doesn't want to be here anymore because he hates us.
I do want to be here.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
My friend is
Bullshit.
my friend is going to invite me to a freaking game, sir.
Bullshit.
Hold on. Well, in that, I don't give a shit. In that instance, hold on, YouTube. I hope you do not give a shit about me, because I probably will never be back. And if I do, I'll probably still be with these guys. He's off. Like, what?
He was taking too long. Anyways. Where was I? Ah, yes. Take off this freaking Xbox headset because I don't need this crap anymore. That works too, you know, like, yeah, just throwing it on the floor, that works too. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Wait, the Dr. Halsey? Like, the creator of the Spartan 2 units? Yes, I replied. May I see proof? She asked. I put on my helmet and went to my seat, which was a little bit too small since I was in my Spartan suit. She finally acknowledged my Spartan armor as my proof. Sitting with a helmet would be kinda awkward, so I took it off. It was a normal day till lunch. Sean came up to me. "The hell is this shit?" He punched my chest, but he started spazzing his arm in pain. "It's a Spartan 3 armor. It's actually Spartan 4, but Spartan 4 armor. The newest edition from Dr. Halsey herself." He stood in shock. He started and said nothing. He then gave me this look and walked away. I knew he was playing something that a little TNT thing went to his head. I had to. I could tell he was a little pissed. With Brad on his side, and Brad was a dumbass at times. He would give anything that would hurt other person's feelings, especially if he was ordered to. After all my classes, I was walking down the hallway, and I saw Kendra at her locker. I was too nervous to talk to her, so I walked on. We got to the Pelican outside. The pilot, Monica, she was so surprised to see me in Spartan armor. I told her, you know, I was promoted to Colonel by Halsey herself. Halsey, she replied. The war criminal that kidnapped 200 plus kids? Yeah, I guess, I said. I sat down and everyone else got on. We had to go to the high school to pick up more students, which was only a 30-second flight. Then we waited about 10 minutes. Then they got released. Looked out the back of the Pelican, no Spartans, only me. Strange. Monica closed the Pelican doors, and we took off home. When she opened the doors again, we were at the bus stop. I ran to the alley led up to my house. Sprinted about 3/4 way to my house. Around there, I stopped and said hi to this dog. It looked like a golden retriever. I called him Cujo. Then I entered my house, which is 100 meters away from Cujo, and I put my book bag down. Then I got jammies and went to take a shower. I took a shower for like 15 to 30 minutes. Trust me, getting the shower was weird first time. I found the same machine that was in the room on the roof of my school in my basement. So I used the machine to take off my armor. Then I headed upstairs to take a shower. And I got on Xbox later on. Again, shit hits the fan again. I joined Tim's party. Then Brad sent me an invite to his party. Then me and Tim were discussing the Sean problem. And he said, you know how Brad can't do anything right? I mean, hold on, I'm sorry guys, I just can't read this. I mean, it's in pen, like, so I can read it better, but with the bus and stuff, like, this scribbles around sometimes. Oh, I immediately got really defensive. No, I don't think that. He does. He does things right, I yelled. Name one, he said. I can't name anything he's done. Something's wrong either. I don't know. Sure, he said. I then invited Brad. I'll be back, Tim said. Brad joined the party. I was playing Minecraft then. Sorry, I lost my place here. So he said, blah blah blah. Brian joined the party. I was playing Minecraft. Then Brad said, "Oh Tony, I told Kendra that you like her." What? That's what I said. And then I blacked out. Next thing I know, I was in my Spartan armor. Then I saw Brad. You asshole! I yelled. I ran at him and kicked him. You motherfucker. And then I yelled repeatedly, rubbed my fist at him. Damn it, Brad. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not the right thing. Everything you do is fucking ruined. You fucking ruin everything. Then I blinked. Then I was in my room again. I said the same things that was in that to him. Well, he said, I could tell her about Bella, he threatened. Bella, the first, and so far, my only. I remembered what that third figure was. It was Bella. But why was she in a cloak? And why was that other girl wearing the same cloak in that dream? So, I guess I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna like edit out some things. So yeah. Should It might be a little difficult to edit this because it's all audio editing, not visual editing. But it should be like a little bit easier. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be difficult, but I'm not sure. But we're going to be on chapter 5 next session. Again, I'm going to be at my uncle's, so probably by the time this uploads, it's probably the week after, more than likely. I still have like a lot more to go. I'm writing chapter 10 now, so we still got a long way to go till we catch up with the actual me. So I hope you guys like the story. Yeah, I hope you guys like Brad. Sorry for his like annoyance with the random noises and stuff. That's just him. That's who he is. But yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this through. I'm not gonna put the episodes in chapters because it'd be like a little bit short. I'm probably gonna do this whole session as one video, or at least try to. I think it would be a good idea to. But yeah, and like edit out to make it a little bit shorter. Might be a little bit like in half an hour. Be okay. Should be something special, I guess. See you guys later, and have a nice day.